This feels very weird. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know whether to look. I've never done anything like this where I'm like sat down here. I've tried to make myself look semi-presentable, but I am in my PJs actually. I've just shoved a jumper on top, so let's just pretend that I've got like something nice on. This video basically is just going to be talking about how I'm prepping for Hyrox. So this year I've got 2 booked so far. Don't know if I'm going to book any more Hyroxes because it's a lot of money. I've got Hyrox Manchester in 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks, I think. Which is, I've got a relay, and then I've got Hyrox Cologne in Germany, which is like the FIBO, like all-inclusive like fitness event thingy, where I'm doing a doubles. So basically this is just a video explaining how I prep for that sort of thing, how I'm training and what I'm doing. So I've got it written down on my little notepad because I'm an organised girl. So in a Hyrox you have 8 kilometres of running, and you do 1 kilometre at a time, and in between each kilometre you have 8 functional exercises. So it goes ski erg, sled push, sled pull, board jump burpees, rowing machine, farmer's carry, lunges and wall balls. So the 2 stations, so basically in a relay you do 2 stations each and 2 kilometres each. Initially I was doing, I've always been doing ski erg, so I've got ski erg, but now I'm doing sled pull, and I was going to do farmer's carry because farmer's carry is like my strongest, because like my body's just my strongest. But we realised that our group, we could probably get quite a pretty quick time, so we've moved it around a bit because this me, Sophie, Jake and Kieran, and the 2 boys, so Jake and Kieran, they were back to back with their exercises, so it's probably not the best to get a better time. So the stations I'm now doing are ski erg, and I've got sled pull. So I've got 1 station which is Sophie, who's doing the push to rest basically. So we did a sim, and I did film the sim, so I'm going to put that in here. So basically before a Hyrox you do a simulation, maybe 2, sort of a couple months before and then a few weeks before. So we did ours a couple weeks ago, a week ago maybe, 2 weeks ago, but it ended up being just over an hour, I believe. But I've got down my run times because I knew what run times I was doing because I was obviously on a treadmill, but I don't know how long it took me to do each station, if you get what I mean. So I think the ski erg took me about 4 minutes 45, so I want to kind of get that down to 4 minutes, because when I first started I was going like a 150 pace, and then I dropped down to like 230 after about 600 meters. So if I kind of stay at a 2 minute per 500 meter pace, then I could probably just get the 4 minutes and just be a bit more, be able to breathe and not die. But then again, on the day I'll probably ski like hell because this is 1 station and I got to rest. So, but anyway, my first run I ran 5:30, which for me is pretty fast, very fast indeed, because obviously it's almost like a kilometre sprint. And then the second one I dropped down to 5:45, so I would quite like a 5:15ish pace on the day. Since like Sophie's running like a 4:30 and like Kieran and Jake are both running sub 4 minute kilometres, so you know, they're fast. Like, I would regard myself as pretty fit and capable in the gym, but in this group I am definitely the weakest link. But you know, still going to try my hardest and I'm still going to enjoy it. So yeah, so that was what I did. I'm going to insert the simulation footage and edit that I did now, because it's almost like a little mini vlog of our sim. Enjoy that, and I'll get on to some other stuff when we get back.
Smile. regular people here that are like, oh.
Look at us like, yeah,
Who the fuck are these? Treadmills then, I suppose.
So you've got treadmill, ski, then a ski there.
Oh, no, Jesus, I just got that. That'll be fine, yeah, but is that actually 10 kilos? Is that more like 9.5 now?
9.1.
So it goes me.
Have you done 1,000 skiers before?
Nope.
Oh, really?
Nope. The most I've done is 800.
And how long did that take?
Use your legs a bit more.
First one done and I'm fucked. But I did the row in, what was it, 4:42, which I was quite happy with, which I'm going to try and get down to 4 minutes. Nah, first time I did 1,000 meters on the skier as well. So nice. It's hard running in that room because there's no music. You're just staring outside, trying to hold on to a pace that I'm not used to. Like, I don't usually run lower than 6, maybe 5:40, and I was running at like a 5:27 pace, so it was pretty hard.
You can pick that pace up now. I'm gonna get to 7.
Done, my 2 stations. Fucking hard. And now need to do sub pull more. Solid.
Don't 2-step.
That's it, step up. Oh yeah, you do hear Dumb and Dumber. How'd the burpees feel?
Not nice.
Not nice. What you got next? Are you next? Are you next?
Oh
yeah. Solid. Just gotta hold on. That's speedy. How'd How'd your row feel?
And the drum and bass bar. Yeah, it's all work.
Oh, what? Why have I got a flash on?
Drum and bass bar. What? Johnny like I am speed.
15? Yeah, 15. That's 6. Go on. Squeeze them hands. 10 kilos. Piss easy, mate. What was that? How many? Woo! Speedy. 100. Come on. Easy. Somebody counting?
Like a second, just like that, and then you go back up.
Solid.
Yeah.
Try and get the technique.
You could do it. He's such a twat, isn't he? It's Tarzan! Oh shit.
Come on, Adam.
Alistair.
Know that. Watch the master at work.
Pull. Hook your feet round. Oh, terrible zoom.
What?
I tried to zoom in, but I missed.
No. Go on. Okay, so sim's done. You can see my lovely PJs. So basically, you do your sim, find out how well you've done. Obviously, you'll see sort of like how well I did at the end there. I was obviously dying because it is sort of like a sprint basically. So it is very fast, and almost with a Hyrox, you've got to kind of put like 80% effort in, but for a longer period of time, where this is just like all out. So for me, for Hyrox, what I've been training and how I've been training is basically in a Hyrox for me. Running is my weakest thing. The functional, I think I'm pretty solid at. Like, I don't find any of them crazy hard. Maybe the burpees, because it's obviously a lot more cardio based, and I'm naturally just more weight orientated. But yeah, so running for me when it comes to Hyrox is the hardest thing by far, which is quite hard because basically it's running. And you'll find a lot of people that do Hyrox, they're much better at the running, and then they kind of have to work on that functional element. But for me, it's the other way around. I could do the functional exercises and just keep going, love them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I find them hard, but the running is where, like, I tend to have to break and stuff like that. So training for me is looking very much run. My plan. So I did my plan. So I've got it set out as in like weekdays, so Monday through Sunday, but obviously I can change these round because I sort of Monday through Saturday I have every day of that is a working day, and then Sunday is my rest day. So it is quite a lot of workload, but I could like switch out one of the sessions for a Sunday. But I do artistic roller skating on a Sunday, insert clip, on a Sunday, so that's like 2 hours of like basically like imagine ice skating but on 4 wheels, and it's very leg heavy. So I burn like a good 500 calories in one of them, so I don't have just a rest day. So yeah, so stop waffling. Monday I've got a strength functional lower session, so strength based functional, so that could entail something like a sled push into walking lunges, and then I might do some RDLs, very much like heavy functional movements in Hyrox, but also like I could do like box jumps with like a tricep of sled push, walking lunges, and then box jumps. So there is still a cardio element in there, but that's just making sure I can maintain the strength. I don't tend to lose it that quickly, so I could add like running in or Stairmaster or even the bike for a bit of extra cardio. And then I could also add in some like accessory movements, as in like leg extension and stuff, just so I'm still having some sort of strength element, because I do enjoy that type of training. Tuesday, I've got Hyrox style session. So very much like it would be, I'll do 10 lots of 400 meter run to 400 meter row, or I do a sim or half a sim or just the functional exercises, or it would be like running with some functional form of functional exercises, or chipper, anything that's sort of Hyrox based will be on a Tuesday. Also on a Tuesday, spin classes. So I do find spin helps a lot with my cardio, because I've struggled with it similar to running. So I've got some classes that if I can fit around these sessions, then I will do those as well. The Hyrox style session, I thought as well that if I don't do that one in the week, is not the end of the world, because the priority is just running really. So Tuesday would be a Hyrox session, and then spin as well if I can get it in. Wednesday is a long run in zone 2. So I did my first zone 2 run by myself. So I've done them before, but it's normally been with other people. But I did my first one by myself the other day, and I ran for an hour, and I only ran 6 kilometers in 1 hour. I was running so slow that I started walking, and I didn't even realise that I was walking, because I was going at the same pace. So, and basically, obviously the benefits of zone 2 is just brilliant with speeding up. So yeah, I've got that on a Wednesday. Also on a Wednesday, there's some classes that I'd like to do. So there's core in the morning, which is so beneficial. I feel like core is a bit like stretching. Like if you neglect it, which I tend to do, you don't realise how much it helps with other movements. AMRAP, which is sort of like it's basically like a cardio AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible. So that's also very like, Sophie takes that, so she kind of sometimes makes it quite Hyroxy in terms of like lots of burpees, lots of lunges, that sort of thing. So on a Tuesday, if I could only do spin, or I didn't get a chance to do that session, then I could just supplement AMRAP in along with my long run on the Wednesday. I hope when I edit this, it's not weird, because I keep looking, because I can see myself in my mirror. So this is the back of my, like this is the front of my room, and then behind you is like my wardrobe and my window and stuff, and I can see myself in the mirror, so I keep kind of looking over to myself instead of actually looking at the camera, but I will try. Thursday, I've got down an interval run, so that could be like a 500 meter run with a 200 meter walk, or a ladder, like 200 meter run, then 400 meter run, 600, 800, and then back down, sort of thing. And then I can tend to go quite a lot faster on the interval runs, obviously, and I prefer an interval run myself. So yeah, and Thursday we tend to have like a Thursday run club, me and my little gym group. So I tend to sort of hit sort of threshold on those, because they just naturally run a lot faster than me. Okay, Friday, strength, functional upper. So strength based functional, but upper body instead of lower. So this would be something like you do a sled pull, and then you do some like renegade rows or some gorilla rows. I mean, you could put burpees in on either, but then I'd add stuff like in like the rower. If I'm at a gym with a skier, then I'd add the skier, because at my gym that I work at a gym and I get it for free, they don't have a skier, which is really quite annoying, because I've chosen skier for my relay. But yeah, and then I'd add in those accessory movements, like I do lat pull down, I might do like EMOM deadlifts, anything like that, just to get those sort of things. And I'll probably, if I can, shove a bit of arms in there at the end, because you don't want toned arms. Okay, Saturday I've done it's 8:10, and I've got to wake up at 5 in the morning for work, so that's why I'm tired, because I'm ready to go to bed soon. Okay, Saturday I've got a short run, so 3 to 5 kilometres, or I've set a hill session. So obviously a lot of people I know go to the gym, and a lot of them are runners. Like I know a few people who just do running, and that's like their sport. And I have a girl called Freya who's told me to do who's written me some hill sessions. She said it would be really good. And a girl called Georgia who owns the Recovery Club, she said hills are amazing. So I'm gonna kind of sort of mix on those, because if I was to do a 3 or 5k, I'd kind of want to sort of not hit PB time, but like sort of go for closer to that. So like I'm really quite struggling to hold it, because that's what I struggle with on Hyrox, is being able to keep running whilst my heart rate's so high. Because like, right, take Birmingham for example, my heart rate was consistently over like 180 the entire time, which is like really high, and it is hard to like get your heart rate back down when it's just that high, especially when you're running at a pace that's not conversational whatsoever. And then Sunday I've got as a rest day. That is my little plan that I've got. Yeah, you can see. I haven't got set workouts on there, because sometimes I find it hard to stick to workouts, like, and I prefer them written for me, because does anybody else try and write themselves a workout and they realise that they're going soft on themselves? So that'll be my training style, what I'm doing. Basically, run is what I'd got to do. Running is definitely the main priority at the moment. So yeah, alongside that we've got nutrition. So I'm cutting, a loose term for cutting. I'm in a calorie deficit. I try and hit over 120 grams of protein every day, maybe 160 some days. Okay, you couldn't write it. My phone ran out of charge whilst I was filming, and thought the last 10 minutes of me fucking waffling didn't save, but it did. And then I thought, oh, I'll put my clothes away. I open my wardrobe, my whole rack just falls down. So there we go. I'm sorted out some stuff. I threw some stuff away, and I've got some stuff that I'm going to put on Vinted. Link below if you want to get anything. I've got some decent stuff on there. Lots of gym kit. Yeah, cutting. So I just ended deficit, but I'm still enjoying stuff, but I'm just trying to be a bit more mindful of what I'm eating. So like yesterday I went to Tesco, and I really fancied something like sweet. So I just love pastries and cakes. I just love pastries and cakes basically. Oh, my hair's gone all funny. So I got myself some pasta, got myself some chicken and chorizo tortellini, had that, and then I found these this Fuel chocolate cupcake protein mix. So these, the macros aren't like crazy amazing, I can't lie, but they're a lot better than what sort of a normal, like a Yum Yum would be or something, but there's like more protein in. So I'm just being a bit more mindful, and I'm trying to be in a deficit, which I have been most days. I've lost 2 kilos. I was 93, which is the heaviest I've ever been, and now I'm 91, so I need to be leaner for Hyrox basically. So I'm aiming to lose another sort of 5 kilos before Hyrox, which is 2 weeks, which I think I can do. I might need to be a bit more restrictive, sort of kind of try and eat below 2,500 every day, because I've been sort of eating around 2,500, maybe a bit more, but like I'm burning quite a bit, so it's been okay, but maybe I should just kind of take it down 100 or 2 calories, because it does make a difference. Right, so there's that. So lose weight, training right, hopefully before Germany I'll be a skinny queen who can run really fast and I'm still strong. So for Manchester, we're wearing all black. So I'm wearing an Honor Active set. I'm wearing the Effortless black shorts, and then the it's the Effortless material. It's the layered bra in black as well. That's got like it's got the 2 different bras. They're like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm wearing that. And then we've got Pure Sport run socks. We're all wearing pink because Sophie did 2 mixed doubles last year, and she wore the neon socks from Pure Sport, and they actually stood out like loads. So there's that. So we're wearing those socks, and then I'll be wearing my Puma Nitro Elite 3s. I've got like the pinky blue colourway. They're top notch. They've got carbon plating as well, so every little helps, do you know what I mean? So that's what we're wearing. Sophie's wearing Honor, and then I think Jake and Kieran are probably wearing Gymshark. And then after Hyrox Manchester, I'll probably just carry on with this similar type of training, maybe sort of add in a glute day because I miss one, and then do like 2 Hyrox sessions instead of like an upper and lower functional. To be fair, I probably could work in a bit of glutes and stuff into that lower functional strength session. So we'll just see how it goes. Basically, the aim before it's in April, so the aim before that is just to get faster with my running and get better with my running, basically, because Sophie wants to run like a 5-minute kilometre, which is fast. So last time I did it, so she was my first, I did my first Hyrox with her. We did that in Madrid, and we did it in 1 hour 28 something, and she wants sub 1:15, which would be like unreal, but it's also very fast. We'll just see how it goes. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to film Manchester. I'm going to do like a little, we're basically going there, staying over, and then I think we might be going out after, because there's a bunch of us doing it. There's like 3 groups of us doing relays. So there's a girls group, a guys group, and then the next one that I'm in. And my mum's doing the first one, so, and then my dad's in the other relay. So I think I'll definitely film that because it'll be fun. I'm not sure how it's going to look, because obviously if we're all running sort of at the same time, then it's going to be hard to get footage, but you know, what can you do? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Peace and love, everyone. Bye. I really need to think of an outro, really.